Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Alex Addict, and this is my first commentary. I'm doing Leblanc, so I'm going to show you guys how I build her. Hopefully it helps. If it does, give me a like. If not, give me a like anyways. First of all, I start off with boots and 3 health pots when I go mid with her. Seems like I can lane longer with 3 health pots. It's just the way I do things. That's the sigil of Silence, Distortion, Mimic, and Chains. Mainly for her combo, I usually do the sigil of Silence first. Then I follow it up with a Mimic, which is my ult at level 6. And then I follow it up, depending on where I'm standing, how it's going on. I might do a Chain or I might do Distortion. Just depends. I definitely max out my Silence first. And then I do the Distortion next. And you always want to get your ult at level 6, of course. Here, right off the top, I start poking Kale right off the top. Leblanc is really strong mid and really strong early game, in fact. As you'll see here in a second, I'm going to go ahead and try to kill her. Here I go. I go ahead and hit her with another Silence, followed up with Ignite, and she dies. And that's right off the top. Here I'm just farming for gold. You definitely want to get those last hits as much as possible. I know I miss a lot of them, but you want to get as many as possible. Here I go again. I Distortion back. It's a really good escape mechanism, Distortion, if you can get out of a situation. And honestly, on LeBlanc, I take Flash and I take Ignite. You can pretty much get out of anything. I mean, you can Distortion once, which is like a flash, and then you can ult Distortion again, and then you can flash out. So you literally can flash almost 3 times with LeBlanc. I love it. So you can get to a fight real quick. You can get out of a fight really quick. It's just an awesome thing to have. Here I'm going back. I always try to keep her with as much health as possible. I'm gonna health up real quick, and then I'm gonna go try to kill Kale again. You want to get a Doran's ring as soon as you can. What I like to do is I like to get 2 Doran's rings, and then I'll go ahead and get my magic pen boots, and then I'll try to get the Rabadon's cap. I'll go ahead and get the needlessly big staff or whatever. I'll go ahead and get that as soon as I can. You know, as much AP as you build on LeBlanc is just as hard as you know, she's gonna hit, and she'll pack a mad punch. So. Here I go back out to mid. I'm going to get as many creep farms as I can. You really want to get your creeps up. Here I hit her with another sigil. I try to throw my chain out. I miss. Follow it up with Distortion. Hit her with another Silence. You know, her cooldowns are hardly anything. And if you put your masteries and cooldowns and runes and cooldowns, seriously, you can spam your stuff pretty much. You can spam your spells. So I'm just toying with Kale right now. I'm gonna try to kill him in a second. he slowed me, so I distortion to get out. See how that worked? I just distortion. It put me all the way back by my turret. You want to stay by that turret. You want to hug it if you're as low as health as I am. It could really save your butt. Here I'm going to go bottom and try to gank. Even though I don't have a whole lot of health, I could still pull something off. Like I said, well, then there's two of them down there. Ashe has some range, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not really worried about Caitlyn.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm going to go back out to mid. You want to get to the mid as soon as you can. You don't want to stay out of lane too much. Hit him with a silence. There's a chain, which I missed and hit a minion with it. It's all good. I'm going to recover from it. I'm missing tonight a lot. Cal just took a little bit of turret aggro. Here I go in, I hit him with a silence. I distortion back out. And there's my passive. I create a shield that looks just like me. I can control it with Alt and click.
Enemy double kill. You have slain
Here
an
comes.
enemy.
And there I killed Kale again. Another thing I want to tell everybody, when you get your boots at the beginning and you get 3 health pots, which helps you lane longer, so you just go back to the turret, you pop a health pot, it keeps you in lane longer, at least to level 6. I like to back as much as possible, but you don't want to do it too much. You don't want to lose that much creep farm, especially with Leblanc. Without her AP equipment, you're done. But I usually start, like I said, boots, 3 health pots, then you want to get Doran's rings, you want to get 2 of them, then you want to get your Rabadon's cap. And here are the chain, it stuns them, boom, I go in for the kill, and you're dead. So then after you go ahead and get your 2 Doran's rings, you want to go ahead and get your Magic Pen boots, finish off that build, and then you want to get Rabadon's Death Cap. Then I like to get Void Staff and Rylai's Crystal. It all depends on who you're playing against. Most of, LeBlanc's, she kind of likes to sit back, so you can play her different. You can play her more tactical if you want. You can play her as like a nuke, where you sit back, depending on if you have tanks on your team, depending on what your setup is, you can build her a little bit differently. And that's how I build LeBlanc. I'll let you guys watch the video and let me know what you guys think.
Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected. An ally has been slain. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has reconnected. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.